Hi, I'm Corey.
And I'm Marcus.
We're Fleming forestry students.
And we're here to talk to you about fence post rot.
Fences are used everywhere. They're used to create borders and to mark your territory and keep your cattle from running away.
Fence posts are usually made of wood, and wood tends to rot, so we're going to show you some solutions on how to stop that from happening.
You could go with metal, but this is the cheaper way to do it. Wood rot is when lumber deteriorates. It loses its strength and structure. It is caused by weathering, moisture content, and fungi. There are two types of fence rot: dry rot and wet rot.
Dry rot involves the loss of protective oils over a wood surface, which causes the wood to dry out and become brittle. This occurs above ground when moisture content is below 20%. Fungi called Serpula lecrimens can contribute to dry rot by attacking wood strength, causing cracks, shrinkage, and darkening.
Wet rot occurs at the base of the fence post, above and below the soil. High moisture content and minimal ventilation is suitable for fungus growth, particularly Coniferia petunia. This fungus causes the timber to darken and creates longitude cracks. The strength of the post is severely weakened. This happens at about 50 to 60% moisture content. Fence post rot is inevitable. Mother Nature is like Mike Tyson. You're just not going to win. It's always going to happen, but you can delay the effects of weathering and fence post rot. Pressure treatments make lumber resistant to decay and rot. A pressurized chamber vacuums out the air and adds a solution of preservatives and chemicals all the way through the lumber. This process ensures resistance against decay and fungi. Look for a manufacturer's label or a stamp. Each pressure-treated post sells for $9.
Apply the stain over the surface of the wood to clog pores and create a barrier. This may need to be done annually. If water forms beads and does not penetrate, you have a good barrier. Avoid building around vegetation and gardens. Check the soil conditions for installation obstacles like rocks. The post's foundation must be strong, and water must be able to flow through the ground away from the fence post. Less moisture, less chance of wet rot. For a strong foundation that drains, dig your hole 3 times the width of the post and 1/3 the length. The hole dug, use compacted gravel as a base. Backfill the fence post hole with concrete. Ensure there's no air pockets and slope the top so water can drain away. If you don't want to use concrete, use compacted gravel the whole way, but it must be repacked every 6 inches. Soil is not a strong foundation. It holds moisture and will act like a wet towel, and allowing moisture to get in and fungi to grow. A new invention sold out of Britain is called Post Saver. You wrap it around the base of your post and it's heat activated by a torch. It seals away all the moisture and infections that could get into the wood. It sells for about $2 a sleeve.
Choose your timber wisely. Hardwoods are the best choice. Cedar, spruce, cypress oak, redwood are dense and will resist rot the longest. Cracks will only get worse after each freeze-thaw cycle, so get the right type of lumber.
Maintenance is also a big issue for fence post rot. You want to make sure your fence is clear of debris, all leaves, clean up cracks right in there, and anything that can hold moisture that can invite fungi to grow and your fence post to rot.
Another good way to prevent fence post rot is to clear the snow away from your post. It prevents moisture from getting in to the wood. Fuck that. In conclusion, to prevent fence post rot, start off with a good foundation that drains and is strong.
Right wood for the right job.
Proper wood treatment like stain and paint.
And don't forget the annual maintenance.